Sometimes I try and push the first wave, if the enemy mid lane's a bit late, and I try and ward the Raptors.
What lanes do you push at level 1?
To be honest, I don't really base it on what champions they are. If they're late and I have a bit of time, I do it.
Okay. If you push first wave, let's say I'm playing Vex and I'm late, and you push the wave, I'm happy as fuck. Because like your first like couple of levels are just like not really levels, right?
Yeah,
And if you push towards me, like I'm just gonna hold the wave up, and you can't even use your W because you might get ganked. You know,
yeah.
so just let him push. Like even maybe against melee champions, bro. Like I don't even think you'd fucking push like anything. Like, honestly, I just think you should chill.
Yeah, that might be like a little weird strat that I do sometimes that I need to stop.
Yeah, you're just relying on them being AFK, literally.
Yeah.
Well, that's the only way that works. So yeah, just don't push. Just chill, mate. Yeah, okay. I was just saying, like, if you're against J4, and they have maybe a mid laner who might like Vex is decent-ish level 1 like setup. I think it's always useful just to sit here, and if you don't have that warded, of course, just go out there and ward it at like 125ish. Yeah,
Yeah.
because like, I mean, you don't even have to ward it, man. All I'm saying is like it might help. But yeah, even if you don't ward it, you can just play up here, right?
Yeah.
Um, how do you think you should like stand in this kind of lane? Because you should always think it might change as well. But do you think you should stand like in the minions or outside?
Probably outside because her spells can hit both of us. Is that right?
Hmm. Yeah, I agree because she's going to push anyway, right?
Yeah.
Um, I mean, if she hits you in the wave, it might even be better because she'll push harder than what she should. So maybe you can actually try later, maybe bait her if that makes sense.
Yeah.
Because if she just last hits, more of your minions are going to die. There's more chance of them dying, right? So right, let's fucking send it. You're against Tinder terrorist. You've lost. What are your runes, by the way? Electrocute and
No, I've been
you have
taking
Conquer.
Conqueror, yeah.
Yeah.
But that might be part of the problem as well because it makes it you have way less damage early, especially in matchups
Yeah.
against mages and stuff.
Yeah. Depends what kind of matchup. Like you can still take Conquer, Electrocute here, right?
Yeah.
Like how many times are you really gonna like conquer it out with a Vex? Maybe it's possible, but again, I think like you're hoping Vex is bad. It's probably just you're playing at range, trying to proc like double Qs, right? With Electrocute.
Yeah.
Um, it's not really going to change your lane too much though. Just hold your Q here, right? Because maybe you can like hit this with that one,
Oh yeah.
and then this melee never go for it. Like whatever HP you're going to lose here just is not worth it
Yeah.
because you're going on Z. Unless you're trading with the Vex, so unless you're running up and queuing and you're trading is good on Z for like why? Why is trading like that good?
Because then when she pushes up, she can't have as much pressure.
Yeah, because she's losing like a little bit of HP, right? Because
Yeah.
you have 3 health pots as well, you pretty much out sustain anyone. And because you're kind of like an all any champion, when you actually hit level 3, HP is just key, right? For this champ.
Yeah.
So if she's half HP, and even if you're half HP, it's better for you. Yeah?
So I can burst her quicker.
Yeah, she's in kill range type thing. Because she's low enough, like if you proc electrocute, you can do some things. But here it's just like free damage for her, right? So it doesn't make much like sense just to do that.
And then maybe that Q there, should I have shot that at her, do you think? That last one I
Nah,
done?
minion though. Minion, like I think you always because she might dodge it though, right? Like
Yeah.
yeah, I think you go minion, honestly. I know I just like said to fucking hit her, but yeah, it's a weird one. I don't know like if it's because you tried to go for it and I'm like, I'll just get it then with your Q. Yeah, going for her here is actually like fine as well. Actually, it's probably better. That's a good point, mate.
I was thinking it might be better.
Yeah, it's
Because
definitely better. Like when you if you think you can, like as soon as she locks herself into something, just flick your mouse and cure. Like that your minions as well might not even aggro that after this. Um if you were playing like a scaling type champion there, right? I don't know, like where like you're probably never gonna kill her in this lane. You just want to scale. Yeah.
Yeah.
Getting minions like gold is just how you get there. But Zed, yeah, you want to make it volatile, so damage on her is good, mate. That was a good point. Mm-hmm. 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 You can always like try to stand a little bit closer to it just in case she gives you it. She's never going to, right? Like this player isn't that bad. But again, you don't have to stand that far back, is all I'm
Okay.
saying.
Yeah.
Queuing is still probably what you're gonna have to do, but yeah.
But I think at this point I'm trying to just keep as much HP so I don't die under turret.
Yeah,
Um,
100%.
I don't know. I've pretty big wave here.
Okay. Why did you click over here? Because if she's got her monitor turned on, she's just gonna damage you.
Oh, that was me. I think my dad came in or something, and uh, you know, you sometimes lose
You
control.
got ganked, mate.
Yeah, I got ganked
You
by
got
my
ganked
dad.
IRL, mate. Near Hemsby. Bro,
Yeah,
that's so fucking crazy.
I know that's mad, isn't it?
As soon as you said Norwich, I was just like, no fucking way.
You live like on the other side of the world, but were born where
Yeah,
I live.
that's it, mate. Yeah, this is all fine. Just preserve HP. Here as well, like when there's so many minions, queuing her is okay, but yeah, you don't want to miss like fucking that many minions early, right?
Yeah, so here's where I mess up really badly.
Okay, so do not skill your E here because you don't know if you want it yet or not.
Yeah,
That's what I think. Like you still don't know if you actually want it.
it wouldn't have done anything here.
Yeah, so you just chill, right? Because maybe you can use your W to, I mean, not maybe not pressure her, but again, it's just a better way of trading, yeah. If you were ever going to use it.
Yeah, I agree.
So what do you do here? So there's a like passive and auto. I mean, yeah, just E that. Like that's the best thing, right? So if you got your E here, just clip this and run back. If she lets you auto attack this, then you can auto attack it, right?
Yeah,
So just clip that with your E and run back. And now you're still on that half HP, right? So this is actually like really crucial early game.
yeah,
Thankfully though, you're Zed and you've got 3 pots, so
yeah. I see the problem there
guessing
now.
she's yeah, because now you're level 3 spy. This is the issue. It's not going to be as big a power spike as it could be, right? Just because you lost all that HP, and she's like pretty much full HP still. Um, just ping that she's probably warded that, so Echo knows.
Yeah,
So you're 3 off this minion. It's important, like as well, Tom, to know your 3. So, do you know what minion it is? Level 3.
um, to be fair, I actually don't think I do know. I know what level
Mm-hmm.
2 is, but I sort of just watch
So
the XP bar and I can sort of tell.
yeah, it's just useful to know though, right? Like it is to know level 2. So level 3 is your second melee of third, and it's
Okay.
important on Zed because you're a level 3 champ.
Yeah,
So as soon as you hit 3, you can always just like insta skill W and just throw a combo out like straight away. So even with that point, it's important like to try to save your cooldowns for the spike. Again, here like that damage is just not worth taking. Like if she's in that position, you have to respect her, right?
yeah,
You just can't like lose any more HP here.
yeah. Not worth it for 1
But
million,
yeah,
is it?
yeah, no. I mean, even if bro, like even if you're 15 CS behind after 4-5 waves, it's honestly like you can still play the lane and easy win. That was nice, really nice. You missed the wave as well. Good, ping your W. Okay, save your Q for this, right? Do not fucking Q anything but the cannon, yeah? So you have to be. This is it, Tom. Just got to be so disciplined here, because the first 2-3 levels are gonna set up the lane, right? So you queuing this, like you're queuing for 13 gold, right? Pretty much it, because you can't get this cannon without losing all your health.
Yeah,
So you have to be disciplined here and know, and you've just got to accept that I've got to give us some stuff up, maybe a lot of stuff, but I'm definitely not missing a cannon.
yeah.
So it's kind of like clean because you E and like sidestep it, but why didn't she flash order? Yeah, okay,
She
so she
does,
doesn't
but
need
I
it.
had
If you,
I didn't do anything
wow,
to her,
that's oh my god.
so that's like the
Even if
first.
you get a kill here, though, right? You should die because she should flash auto straight away. So she should just follow and flash auto, right?
Yeah,
and you die a little bit quicker, and she'd live. Like I'm pretty sure that tower shot won't hit her. Yeah, unfortunate video gaming. It's all right. Naught's here.
Yeah, I think I was a bit too far up because I know Naught was coming, but maybe I sort of baited it too hard. Well, I did bait it too
Oh
hard.
yeah, I mean, like, bro, like, I'm not even thinking about Naught, man. Like, I'm thinking about your Q for that cannon. That's it. That's what I'm thinking about. And you ping your W, which I said was great, but it's still 10 seconds away, right? So unless the Naught is in your lane, Tom, right? If the Naught's actually here right now, like on her range minions, what you do is probably good. But I only say probably because you still might die.
Yeah,
Enemy jungle might be here as well from top side, and they counter gank the Naught.
yeah, that's true.
Yeah, so there's just like you're just playing like the team bait game. You should just play for yourself here. Like there's no fucking way I'm missing a cannon. So just hold Q discipline and yeah, you should probably flash like as soon as she Qs, but what makes this hard is just how you play like first two levels, losing way too much HP. You can lose HP again and trade with her, right? There's no trading there, it's just free damage for her. Always get a health pot here, by the way.
Yeah,
Two might be like a bit too keen, but at least one.
I never normally buy health pots at this point. But I could always give it a go. Yeah,
Why not in this lane though? Like, do you think it's beneficial in this lane?
I'm probably yeah.
By the way, D shield as well might be an option against a Vex.
Yeah, I don't think that would be a bad idea.
Mm. Doing this, I'm all for. So why did you do this? So why give up the wave?
Because it was worth the risk, I think.
Why?
Because I could see, well, we're fighting over Scuttle, so we wanted Scuttle. Graves is pretty low.
Hmm. Okay.
Um,
The reason I think this is good, it's simply because you're fucked. And you honestly like need to burger flip, which sounds like the shittest like advice of all time. But I think it's true. I think Vex here has first of all, like she's ahead of you in experience, right? She's gonna come back with like more gold or whatever. The lane is just naturally hard. So any sort of like way back in here, I think you almost have to take that chance, if that makes sense.
yeah, you have to get ahead on Z early. You can't really fall behind.
Yeah, so this is nice. You don't have gold on, by the way, do you? Like the interface, like when it shows you.
No, because I was
Does that look
recording
like when you kill
clips.
minions and stuff?
Yeah, I was recording
Oh,
clips and that.
the montage, mate.
Yeah.
Oh, here we go. Oh, don't tell me this is a level 4 quad. Tom, you played this early game so well, bro. Like perfect to
Oh,
get
thank
this
you, man.
quad. So good.
But
How's
you'd
the
expect this
wave?
to be a win after that, wouldn't you?
Yeah, I mean it should be,
Yeah.
but we'll see. This is a good thing, so we'll try to figure out.
So yeah,
Right, so here, like in my head, I'm just thinking like, who's going mid, who's going bot. So Draven's mid, just stay bot.
yeah.
Good, 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 good. If you think the wave is good, you can base, but obviously it's not.
Nah, pushing out.
Uh huh. Yeah, pushing out is definitely good. Yeah, 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 yeah. Oh, bro, this is juicy. This is a juicy base. Nice. Don't even worry if they hold it up. It means nothing. Think about basing like closer to your tower, right?
Yeah.
So
So
he can stop
here
it.
I get a bit cocky after the quad.
Right here, you get like now we're full burger flipping this because okay, this is the thing. This is why this matters so much, right? So it's impossible to tell now what's going to happen in like 30 seconds on the map, but there's no doubt you're going to miss minions if your base gets stopped. There's no doubt Vex might be able to make a play and kill your Echo somewhere with her jungler because you're not on the map. Do you get what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
there's always time here that you're gonna fucking like almost regret because you're just sitting like all of this is nothing. Like, you never kill him, right? Unless he's like just hit a bong or something and he's like they're just that fucking high. There's just no way anything happens here. So this is all just wasted time. And I swear to God, like if they kill him, right, I'm gonna be so mad at that Amumu. You know that.
I think they do kill him. I think we kill him.
But even this man, like look at mid, like the Vex is just chilling on like XP, and by the time you get back, she might even hit like she probably will hit 6 before you. Like so that could have been level 6. It could have been you get like maybe some of the rest of that wave, yeah.
Yeah.
And we're back on the map quicker with the gold we've spent. So okay, you bait this guy, but I mean, fucking maybe you might be able to argue like, oh, I knew my bot lane was coming bot here, but still, man, like your tempo here is way more important than baiting a Moo in for a kill. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, so part of the
So yeah,
reason
just
was, like you say, the bot was coming, but I still agree with you that it was the wrong decision. Should have backed at turret, I think.
just time, mate. Like it's just so valuable there. Like anyway, we're back in the game. So that play, bro, like where you go to the crab fight is really good because I actually think you need to do it.
Yeah, you can't really just sit there and
Um,
farm as Zed, I don't think.
it kind of like it maybe depends. I just think because you're already behind there and the lane's probably going to be difficult, you should want some sort of skirmish to happen. And you played it really well. Like you fucking go and vision and the Drake pit. Just remember, like whenever you fight there, keep track of cooldowns. So your Nautilus try to like land your combo off like his CC and all that. Do you ping missing here? Excellent. Mhm. 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 Mm, yeah, shoving's good. So, because you're 6 here, Tom, right? I'm not even looking at this wave, bro. What do you think, like, I'm looking at? Because the Vex is probably recalled, right? But she's not mid here, so... Oh, honestly, I think you should say W, maybe. Because you got Tiamat, right? You got such good push. Don't W. Just save it in case, yeah?
Yeah.
That's number one. Because if, like, someone jumps on you here, like Vex, at least you have W with your ult. You probably kill her. So just save W. Um, but I'm also thinking here just about making a play after hitting 6, so I'm not even worrying about the wave. So just queue through all of them, auto attack all that shit, and then I'm gonna hit somewhere. So where do you think you could maybe hit in this game? Maybe you're thinking it. I don't know.
Well, Graves
Mm-hmm.
is the only person I can see killing right now,
Mm-hmm.
if we knew where he was. So
Mm-hmm.
maybe if I had a
Pretty hard
ward.
though, right?
Yeah, but
Mm-hmm.
I mean, we could look going top here, actually, if it pushes out. But now a Mew Mew's walking up Dragon at this point, so I could have went down there.
Yeah. So remember, he has bone plating the Amumu, so don't go on him like maybe straight away. Just wait 3 seconds. Um, that's the same with mid laners as well, man. Like, don't just throw your Q when you WE against bone plating. WE, wait, thank you.
Yeah,
Um, yeah. So here I'm just thinking about like where you're going. So I don't know where Graves is either, but he started top, right? Because his red buff was still up. Yeah, so he started top. Yeah, it still makes it difficult though. I would just run to wherever you think like Nautilus is the most active, right?
yeah,
Because your Urgot is in base, running out. So the only champion we can do something like around is Nord, or yeah, if we catch Graves in his jungle. I think you going top side is towards Riven. Doesn't really look too good. I think you just playing around their Raptors and maybe trying to pick their support if they move, like a Mumu. Get what I'm saying? I think you like just staying mid. You know, like pressure you could have had is now just gone.
yeah. I get what
Because
you
if
mean.
you move here, yeah, if you move here, like maybe the Graves I mean, the Graves wouldn't, but maybe their bot lane has to back off or waste a ward because they're that scared of you and Vex's spam pinging, you know? These things, like, they actually kind of mean something. It's still difficult here, which is like another argument here, Tom, is that there's nothing to do. So I was going to say this there's actually nothing to do here because Echo is farming Gromp and he's half HP. Nort is still 10 seconds away from being active. Like, if Nort is close to mid here, like in Pixel Brush, you can just hit something, right? But
Yeah,
all your champs are just like kind of inactive. So there is like an argument to actually just chill here and just stack the wave. But I think because you're 6, there's no real point, and it might be hard again to shove the next wave because the enemy jungler might come mid or a Mumu might come mid and your jungler's just doing nothing. So this shove is fine. I just like want you to think about what you do after it and save W. Yeah.
yeah,
So this wave comes in, right? I'm 6. What am I doing afterwards? Right, I'm 6 here. Right, don't W. Let's just queue the wave, E in between them all, and I'm running bot. Let's go bot because Nort's active or the most active. So let's go bot. Here we go. Also think like if you put a trinket down, there's no shame in getting a sweeper here. Yeah,
yeah,
you can always think of getting a sweeper, and yeah, get a control ward, bro. Oh, actually no, you don't have gold. Yeah, never mind. I thought you had gold.
yeah. So I normally buy a sweeper pretty early on Zed. I don't know
Hmm.
if is that the right thing to do?
Right, if your trinket's on like a 2 minute cooldown, for sure, get one. Especially when you're like ahead like this and you're gonna hit six first.
Because I think vision's probably one of my biggest weaknesses.
Mm-hmm.
Things I need to improve.
Tell you what, if you had ignite here, it gets interesting, doesn't it? But yeah, you've got no cooldowns, I guess. It's close though. Should have been like, because she just like uses her passive and shit. Like she can't fear you, right? So maybe you even get a flash hit. I don't think going in is good, but it's very close to being maybe innable.
Yeah, I think with electrocute as well, that W combo would have done way more damage.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, that's what I mean. Like you're playing at range so much. Like if you're against Silas, Yasuo, Conqueror's great. Aurelia, Renekton, these type champions. But I don't know how much like of a fight you're gonna stay in. Nice.
Yeah, look, she just wins these trades hard.
What does she have? Oh, she actually has a cloth armor in there. Okay.
I just at this point
She
I'm
doesn't
just
want
doing
refill.
no damage to her.
That's why I think, man, you should always come out with like health pot. Not because you're dealing no damage, but just because I don't know how all inny this lane is gonna be. It's not like you're against the Talon, right?
Yeah,
You're gonna have to cop a little bit. Um, Let me just look at this. Yeah, the only thing you should do here is run up. So away from her aggro. So that auto attack wasted, just run up and away from like her aggro, yeah. So this is good. This is clean.
and then run upwards.
Yeah, so you're away from like first of all, you're moving further away from her, and you're also moving away from the wave. So if she was here and you did it, you'd run down like that. Does that make sense? Or
Yeah, it does. Yeah, and is that to stop more damage
yes, yes, exactly.
from the minions and her, or just her?
Both, mate.
Yeah,
Both. Because you kind of run back, so you're still in the like minion wave, I guess.
yeah.
See, it's a small thing, but again,
That all adds up, doesn't it?
just yeah, exactly, just a little improvement, and it will add up. Okay, so now this is where you got to be careful because Graves is active and Mumu is missing, so obviously don't use W here.
I
Be
was thinking I
careful of
might
this
use it.
against Vex as well. Like if she ults over the wall, so it's almost like you're playing Xerath, she could be like chilling over the wall. And if she has Ignite, which she does, right? Yeah, she used it 3-4. So yeah, I'm just saying, Tom, like just be careful in other games where they might be over the wall, ready to ult you. Because you have to play that kind of really clean, yeah, to win that.
Yeah,
That's good. Again, you just have to kind of respect the movement. Okay, Mumu's bot. We can breathe. Yeah, Q that. Good. Excellent. See, that Q was perfect.
that is. I tend to. I think that missing the cannon with that Q earlier was sort of a one-off for me. I'm always trying to get the cannons.
That was really clean as well, man.
Yeah, I sort of mess this combo up
Um,
here a bit.
yeah, just chill a bit. Just wait for your Q again, I think. Maybe even like, I mean, W doesn't really matter because it's so short, but just wait for your Q, mate. Like, because she's moving forward. If she was moving back, yeah,
Yeah,
you can't W and ult because she'll be out of range. But she's like right on top of it. So I think just wait for your cooldowns. Like even E here, right? All you have to do is auto E.
yeah.
Maybe you
So
have to use your Q
I didn't
as a
auto here
shield.
because she initially did start walking away, and I started panicking a bit. So I wanted to get the ult off to dodge the turret shot.
I'd say
But
yes.
I yeah, I did mess it up a bit.
Just patience, mate. Like you've done, like the hard work is that. Like now it's a free kill. No passive. All you have to do is just wait for cooldowns. Yeah. Even there, until your Q is on like a 1 second cooldown, you could wait, right? And I think you easy get out of it, honestly. Oh, maybe not easy, but yeah, I think you live. But the combos there, mate, are clean as fuck. And yeah, in another game, this will matter, right? If you can play that clean as fuck, because you get a tower plate and now you get Hydra, right?
Yeah, yeah, it makes a big difference.
Hmm. You see, yeah, just patience, mate. Like after you've landed that combo, you know she's dead. Just wait 100% for your cooldowns, and you're chilling. Very nice. Naughts here as well, so you can be aggro. Ooh, 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 ooh. Strike Kyoto, beautiful. Uh huh.
So yeah, getting Hydra.
Uh huh. It's all good. Oh, here we go. The Tinder terrorist.
Yeah, so Echo thinks this
Very
one's
nice.
my fault. Like he starts
I mean,
spam pinging
it's
me.
of course he will, bro. He's like master. He's gonna be unhappy at everyone but himself.
I don't think there's anything I could do here. What do you think?
Yeah, I'm thinking here, even if you just stick your base, bro, I'm fucking sticking base. Like honestly, like that is the troll. Like even if she doesn't have flash, there's just retaliation from somewhere because Amumu, Samira are missing, unless they're in lane kind of recently. Yeah, so they shove out bot, right? And like Amumu could be here again. The Greys could be over the wall. It's not because I just see it happen, by the way. Like this has happened in fucking so many games I like coached. But yeah, I would have just stuck your recall, mate. Like this is a good awareness because you know you got Hydra. Just stick it. Let them troll. Like if you stay here, by the way, Tom, you're joining the fucking troll brigade.
I'm one of them.
But yeah, when you join them, yeah. You can always put like a trinket like over Raptors here when you're so close to it, right?
Yeah, I
Raptors
think
maybe
tanking
so,
this
but
last
just right
turret,
here.
this was a bit dangerous here. I was so low. Graves had ult.
Yeah.
That right there,
Holy shit.
that was close.
You'd be able to kill her as well, right? If you were healthier. Oh, here
Yeah.
he is,
So
the mummy.
I'm trying to get a kill on her here. This is actually a clean play by me.
That was clean. Oh my god, it is clean, but it's so fucking flip.
Yeah. Yeah,
it's
look
it's
at
the
my HP
flippiest
there.
shit bro I've ever seen. Yeah.
So I do this a lot on Zed, and you'll see it gets a lot messier at the end. I rely a
Oh,
lot on
the Nort
mechanics.
block it, man. But yeah, this is what I mean, Tom. You can play that as clean as that, you still die.
Yeah. And I lose that wave.
What is going? Yeah, you lose the wave. What the fuck? It's just an ARAM. Okay, nice. Chill, 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 chill. Yeah, yeah. Good, 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 good. Right, don't hit the wave this much though. I don't think. Right, like this is just cooldowns used on the wave, mate. See how your W's up? You
Yeah.
use the Q on her, right? Because bro, when she hits the wave like this, okay. This is a point, by the way, Tom, because you're stronger, right? I think, and you got more pressure on her. Yeah. You almost want her to hit you in the minion wave, or try to. Maybe you don't want to lose half your HP for free, but try to like wiggle back and forth maybe in the wave. Um, but even here, this is fine, right? Because she hits the minions. Now we just relax. Now we just move up here.
Am
Yeah.
I going to zone her from getting farm then?
All right. Well, if you're playing Vex, right? Here I go. Right. I've just used my fucking E and Q. What do I do if Zed does this?
Well, can't do anything.
Yeah, I have to back off, right? Now, until I like Q's back up, or maybe a passive charge, then you come back. See what I mean, though? Like, there's a 5-10 second period maybe here where you can pressure her.
Yeah. Yeah, I agree.
I don't know if like a shield expires here, but yeah, just something to think about. Maybe it does. You can always just wait for like someone's shield. So if it's a Victor, Oriana, just wait until the shield goes. Same again, mate. Because you don't have ult, you're not roaming after shoving. Yeah, like you were before.
Yeah.
You agree? So like every wave we're shoving here, it's like you're just doing nothing after it type thing, which is just how it is because you can't really do anything else, especially on this map. Um, so you're just trying to think about how to deny Vex. Pretty much your only play, right? So you shoving this as Vex, I'm really happy. Then you doing this, I'm really happy again because your W is up in 3 seconds. So you could have saved that Q and the energy to pressure her again. So don't get complacent, mate. It's all discipline. That's what it is. Yeah.
Yeah.
Right now, like shoving there's fine. right? Fucking because you can always shove as well. By the way, like if you think, oh, my ult's up in like 5-10 seconds now, you can just shove quickly because your Hydra's there. I'm saying you can hold off just a little bit to exert pressure, and you never know if they fuck up, you can just kill them. This roam is good because there isn't really much lost mid. There's a shield. Okay, don't waste your fucking cooldowns when she shields. Yeah, just run up to her. Yeah,
Yeah.
hold everything. Hold everything. Just chill. Maybe WEing is good, right? But still, just run like this. Yeah, now you've wasted cooldowns, right? Like with your W. So maybe you still get it. Okay, you still get it, thankfully, but
Yeah,
hopefully you can
that was
see
a
how
bit of a
that can be
flip.
like.
She
Yeah,
could have probably got
there might
away.
be chances for her to get out. Yeah, because you're. I don't know if she has flash or not, but you should be able to kill her, Tom, even if she has flash. So we have to be precise, right?
So what do you
In
think?
other games, this will matter.
After shield
Yeah, maybe just
first.
start well. Yeah, maybe. Because then you have W for a flash, right?
Yeah.
So you can just WE, just hold off, because they'll always fucking try to dodge your Q, and then you Q. Is that the new Z skin? What is it? Emperor or some shit?
Empyrean, yeah. And it's the I've got a
Em-
Kramer on it too.
yeah, yeah, that's fucking sick. Yeah, this looks good. Okay, so in my head, I'm just like thinking of champs, so I wouldn't even care about Grays. They should be fine. If you're scared about someone, just save your W once again. Mhm, 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 mhm. How long has Riven been dead for? Ooh. Oh, it's on the left, bro. I keep looking on the fucking right.
Is it different?
Yeah, like most people have it here, right? Like your team and then enemy team will be up here.
Oh, okay. Do you think that
Yeah.
matters?
No. Like you're like it might be a little bit easier being here, but that's just because I look at the minimap, so your eyes are trained to look here, right? So
But that might
it's
be a
not gonna
good
mean
point.
anything.
That might be a good point though. It's
Mm.
closer to the minimap. I can see sort of both at once.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, like that is such a tiny, tiny, minuscule maybe improvement. It's not gonna matter, man. Like, let me just tell you this. But yeah, if you think it's gonna help, for sure, do it. um, Riven's still dead, so just proxy the wave, Tom, because you want your next wave to come into this tower, right? I mean, I
Yeah.
guess it does. It's not actually going to change it, but yeah, I think you can actually proxy and maybe even look at Gromp or something like this. Maybe not this game because of Riven's timer. Yeah, I like the base here, just basing the brush. Yeah, you might even have to go back here.
I think I might.
No, that's good.
I'll get away with it.
Oh, don't.
Oh
Oh,
no.
you've stayed. FF.
What have I done?
Bro, you're in montage mode, mate. You've got no gold on your screen when you kill shit. You're just in perma montage mode.
I think this was because I didn't want anyone to lose this wave.
Okay.
That was my reasoning behind that one.
If that was the case, because Riven's now running back, you would reset now, yeah? So unless you need the tower play, I should have looked at this. But in case, if you need the tower play for a specific item, but you've already got Warhammer here, right? Or, yeah, I mean, I guess you just got Warhammer, yeah?
Yeah.
But if you needed the 160 because that gives me an actual major item and a big spike, I'd be like, for sure, it's worth sacrificing a bit of tempo. But here it's tempo because, again, Riven is just running back on the map.
Yeah, so that's something
So you,
I didn't consider. I just thought, oh, plate, get the plate, 8 mode, and then I didn't consider that the wave. I'm gonna miss the wave if I
yeah. So
backlet.
this is just think of this. Don't think of it as a plate. Just think 160 gold. Do you need it? Do I have tempo for something? Am I going to lose time on the map? And you will, right? For staying. So you only take this plate, which is 160 gold, because that's all it gives you. Because you need to hit something. That's it. If she's dead for another 20 seconds, Tom, can you take the plate?
Yeah,
Yeah, right. Because your recall is 8 seconds, yeah? So that's like the time where you're losing tempo. So 7 seconds, you're 1 second behind. 6 seconds, 2 seconds. 5 seconds, 3, right? And it keeps going and going. She's already back, like running back. You're probably 10 seconds behind her, yeah?
yeah, it makes sense.
Hmm. So unless you need the gold, just play for the time. Mhm, 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 mhm. In the montage. Oh, nice. That Q's in the montage, mate.
Now, no montage plays this game. There could have been at the end, but we'll wait till we get there.
We'll see if we get there. Maybe we do. Okay, so we go mid. What do you think? Like, what side of the map do you want to play on here? So again, you're clearing a minion wave, and you probably have to clear next one. But in your head, you should already have an idea running out of base of where you want to go.
Uh,
So buying is good.
well, I would say bot lane, because then Echoes should be moving down there after Krugs, whatever they're called. And we got Dragon
Yeah.
spawning soon. So that's what I'd think.
I agree. There's just so much right on that side of the map, and Urgot Riven. Okay, it actually sounds like maybe an important lane. There's just too much bot side here to just go and leave it, right? And run away from it. Yeah, just stay for one more wave. Stay for one more wave. One more wave, mate. Yeah, you see this? One more wave and then you go. So I've pretty much like decided this even here. See where the next wave is?
Yeah,
It's pretty close. Pretty close.
I could do that in about a second as well.
Yep. Yeah, that's the bonus of going Hydra Z. Using W there is, oh my god. Oh, this is you don't max your W second, eh?
I'm meant to, but I keep forgetting because I've been maxing E for so long on Z. Every game I
I was
like.
like, bro, your W cooldown's fucking 10 seconds. Like, where did that come from? It was like 20 a minute ago. And before they nerfed that again. After watching this vid.
So this was a bit dodgy here.
So the roam is good. This is great. Yeah, roam is good. But I think you should probably hold Q, right, and just W and E.
Yeah.
Just W E and then just wait to see what happens. I guess because North's so far away, it's not like you can.
Do you think I should have maybe aimed that out of turret range as well? So I didn't nearly die.
Let's have a think. So Graves is there. Yeah, this is good. This is good. Might even be something here to be said here, Tom, because you use your sweeper before you roam. So don't do this again, by the way. So you're not roaming here, yeah, because there's a mid wave. Have your sweeper for the roam, because they might actually like outside their red buff might be warded. You never know, like just a trinket.
Yeah.
So save your sweeper for the actual roam, because here it's okay. It kind of sets it up because you are going down here, but you don't clear the whole area.
Yeah,
Just a little bit.
it sort of wastes it a bit.
Yeah, so save the sweeper for the roam, like the full roam. Like here, we can use our sweeper lag now, just as we get past the brush. Now we're sweeping, and you'd have it like the whole time, right? Yeah, just hold Q, mate. Just hold Q. But again, the roam is good. In most games, man, if not all, this will be fucking good. You know?
She has 4 HP. I just saw.
Yeah, that is unlucky. But still, mate, like in terms of mechanics, there might be some things, but again, it's just like how well you're using your time and decision making. So you being bot there, I'm happy with. So even if unless you super troll the micro side of it, it's just saying like well done for the macro is enough. The move is good. Okay, so what do we do here? Get a control ward here, yeah?
Okay.
Like no reason not to, right?
Yeah.
Fucking Hydra, you can just run out of base on 1 HP.
Yeah, that's what I like about it.
Yeah. Clean. Moomoo's bot here, so yeah, if you were to do this with like enemy support or enemy jungle maybe, especially if it's like Sejuani or some shit, you have to be careful, right? So you probably just run back and not even engage in this, so you just run back. Right, so what side of the map now do you think is important?
Top side.
Uh-huh, why?
Because we've got Herald up and it looks like no tower bot side, so they're probably just going to be safe for a bit.
Yep.
So I can't do anything
Like bot
bot.
tower's gone, right? So
Yeah.
yeah, exactly. There's just nothing bot. Like no, unless you wanted to hit his red buff or something. But yeah, exactly. Right. I know you're baiting here, but I'm telling you, like even taking that auto attack is not worth. And it makes it so obvious, by the way, Tom. So obvious. So pretty much the only time you care about getting a gank is legit if the enemy or like your teammate is about to throw an ability. Until that point, you are playing 1v1. Because maybe if you play the 1v1 here, she moves up further, right? So here you're on cooldown, and you'd be like chilling here, moving back and forth. Maybe she fucking runs up like this. But because you make a weird move, it just makes it really obvious, yeah? So again, don't worry about baiting, man. Just play 1v1 because it will be a lot harder to tell. Yeah.
Yeah.
And if I'm your Urgot there, I'll be like, why did you just move like that?
Yeah. Yeah, I get
Like
it.
legit. Okay, Samira's bot. Why is Urgot? Okay, Urgot's not bot here. Okay. This is fine, picking up this wave. You'd ideally want to be top, but it really doesn't matter. As long as someone's like picking up bot. How much do you need for cleaver? Do you have it?
I've got it, yeah.
Juicy. Very good. Good, 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 good. And pretty much here, man, like whenever you power spike, you're just thinking, and you might do anyway, just thinking about who to hit and who to kill. Like farm at this point, just run at someone. Yeah, this is good. Where you're running is good, bro. If their like whole team was top, you should honestly like just look to team fight because you probably win, right?
Yeah, so here I'm
Bit
sort of split
unfortunate.
between going bot or saving Urgot. Obviously, I couldn't save him.
Could hit their red buff maybe. Like I don't know if it's up, but Samira is there, Graze is there.
I think,
Just press tabs so you
I
know
f-
about steel caps or anything.
yeah, I
What
think
are you
we
gonna
just
say?
saw
Sorry.
Graves do that. I'm not sure though.
Well, like before
Yeah, I think
here
a bit
or
before. Yeah, here.
there he is. Yeah. Yeah, so just look at him, bro. So you're looking at Riven here, but you can always look at her. When Graves is like moving through fog and jungle, or any champion, just try to look at them, right? Because if Graves is half HP, you sprint at him. Like there's no other play. You just run at him. But you don't know that until you look, yeah?
Yeah, yeah, that's something I've never done really.
Hmm. Well, the HP man is going to be like the big tell. If they're all full HP, then you have to think, well, who's the squishiest? Like, who can I one shot? Because if they're half HP, one of them, naturally they are going to be the most killable, right? So that's the most important like thing to look at. You going back mid is fine. Yeah, 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 yeah.
I think that's a W
Just
waste.
get, bro. Yeah, maybe. Just get mid here. Just fucking get mid tower. Mid tower. Do you win this game, by the way?
No, it gets messy.
Of course it does, mate. I can just feel it.
I think I'll try and do some faker plays later, which I'm gonna get shouted at for.
Nah, bro, it's fine. Oh, she's AFK.
Yeah, so she's
Nice.
trolling.
Yeah, I'm just wondering why you like full ran out of the brush though. Like this, look.
I don't know. I should have waited in there.
Yeah, just chill. But hey, the move is good. The move is good again. So. Uh huh. But yeah, just here as well, Tom. Like when you see this fight going down, like as soon as this happens, right? First of all, you know the Urgot is dead, and your team's on like a 4v3, 5v3 maybe. There's no saving them, bro. They're fucked. Like just stay mid. Like the chances of you getting more kills than they do here as a team is so like unlikely, right? So you can just stay mid.
Yeah, I'd notice it a bit late. I think.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I wouldn't have even like moved. I would have just stayed mid, gone with the wave. And if you don't want to fight, just ping your team off. Just because they fight doesn't mean you have to go over there, or if they're about to fight, it doesn't mean they have to again. So yeah, what's your next item on Zed with this build?
Dustblade.
Dustblade, of course, yeah. Or Eclipse or some shit.
Yeah, I like Dustblade for
Is
the
it always
cooldown.
Dusk or yeah?
Well, since I've been doing this build, I've been doing it for about 2 days. It's always been Dust because the cooldown's really nice. but Eclipse is
Yeah.
better in sometimes some situations.
Uh-huh. This is really clean, by the way. Um, maybe there's another world because you see like Vex appear as you're about to go in. So right now below Echo, but this is good. The mid to late, I'm gonna be honest now. I think you've got the best like mid to late game because mid game for me is pretty much just like when the first tower goes, whatever tower it is, and late game is when Baron's up. So here, like how you move around the map is actually better than I think anyone I've coached so far, as far as laners go.
Oh, thank you, man.
I think laning phase can be improved, but where you're moving and stuff, and your, you know, awareness of fog and what the enemy champions say, it's good. Probably just stick a base here, right? Because yeah, good. Again, it's just tempo, right? So you're just trying to time your hits. So your hit here is Dragon. Now I know it's 50 seconds. You could stay for another wave or Krugs, but it's too risky. They're all up. You might get a Krug, but again, it's just worth like Tom just to get back to this area with the gold spent. Get back here sooner with the gold spent. Does that make sense?
Yeah,
Because if Samira shows up on her own or someone you can kill, there's gonna be someone near them, right? Because Dragon's up, they should all be moving through there. So try to get to exactly where you've cleared. Try to get to that tri brush before they do. With your items, of course. And yeah, see if you did that, maybe you can clear this wave and you'd be like running into tri or something. Maybe. Or maybe you can catch the Vex, right? Like Vex shoves the minion wave and you can like blast cone over the wall and sit in the brush. Like you might be here.
yeah, that makes sense.
Um Doing Gromp just doesn't do anything, right? Because again, I just want you playing in fog here and trying to get a pick before the fight. Zed, you can team fight on, but you want to isolate, right?
Yeah,
So yeah, if you shove the next wave and then move, or if you move before the next wave comes because you got a bit of time, just do that, mate.
so right
So who do
now,
you support football? I've got to ask a football question, mate, before we get into.
well, I don't really watch too much, but I mean, it's got to be Norwich, isn't it?
Well done, mate. If you said any other team, I would have ended the sesh.
Yeah, I know. I had to think carefully about that one.
We're so fucking shit, though. It's not funny.
Yeah, I know, man.
What was the question? Sorry about league. Back to league.
Oh, so right now I'm split on getting the bottom wave or waiting here in case they engage, but obviously I think I've got a drop wave here.
Right. So, what do you think? Like, I'm gonna say, considering what we've talked about, like in this situation, right? Like, as soon as you hit this blast cone or go near it,
Um,
I want you to hit it somewhere
maybe towards
and do something.
Tribush and go around the back.
Okay,
Is that
that's one option. That's one option.
other
But
option?
what are you losing there? So if you do that, what are you losing? Are you losing gold anywhere if you do that?
If I go to Tribush, I'm
Mhm.
well. If I go to the wave,
And you go around.
yeah, and I go around, I'm losing the wave.
Good.
Uh, so maybe if I
I
would
just
have,
want you to hit the wave, bro.
yeah,
That's it. I just want you to clear the wave, and then you can go. You can just ping them off. Like it's 10 seconds it will take. It's not a fucking Stone Age, you know. So just ping on the way to the wave. Tell them to back off. Like what is it? Signals to be careful. Ping the loud shrieky one.
the red one,
Fucking that. No, not the red one. The yellowy one.
yeah,
Yeah, just do that ping. It's V for me. I don't know if it's the same hotkey.
yeah, it is,
Yeah, just do that. Tell them to back off, and now you'll be here, right? And now you've got no loss. Now you can go around. So yeah, here if you are gonna fight, I think going around's good and smart. Use your sweeper because, bro, like if I'm enemy team again, I'm happy seeing you in front of me.
yeah.
Here comes the mummy.
So I tried to flash kill Riven.
Oh shit! You use your flash.
Yeah, I didn't see that I got thing on her.
The W is in such a good position, for this. But yeah, Tom, like this is just a micro situation where Okay, first of all, they save your Q here, right? Because every time she has, like, you've gone on her, she's W'd. Same with bot, right?
Yeah,
Where I said just to like WE, just save your Qs.
it's pretty predictable,
Yeah,
so I should, yeah.
just it's just like cooldowns, right? So if you kill Samira, it's a W. If you kill I don't know, Riven, it's a E or someone else, right? Get what I'm saying? Oh, the Vex is popping off. The
Yeah,
Tinder terrorist.
Vex played that really well.
Uh-huh. So this is a micro situation where I couldn't give a fuck. Like, honestly, bro. Like if you fight this like 50 times, you might win 25, you might lose 25.
Yeah,
And I don't think you really trolled there. Maybe the flash is questionable, but I get the idea. It's not the worst thing. It's probably not even that bad. But what before what happens where you miss a wave and you don't operate in fog enough, like around the objective, you know?
yeah,
Those are much more important than how you play a micro. Your micro is fucking fine. Thinking lane, it can be like maybe better. A couple of like maybe concepts like saving W until you see enemy mid, right? When you're shoving waves, or even like the level 3 shit. Just before you hit it, don't use your Q like that, or save your Q for the actual minion that means something. All of those details. But as far as like how you combo and stuff, I think it's easily enough to climb, mate. Oh, got to bot. Good. Good, 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 good. Good comp. Like it. They're just A ramming it though. Look at them go. He's he's got 140 the Ergon.
I don't know what Ergot
What
was
happened
doing.
here? He's just chilling, mate. He just wants to fight. Yeah, maybe save W here in case of Moo. I don't know if he has Hex Flash, but he should be around top, by the way. Like, him showing mid is pretty troll. He should be operating in fog here, exactly the same as junglers should be. So just be a little care mate over the wall. Or just, like, stand here. But again, if they have a blast cone, you're fucked, right? So I'd just say the whole W, like, regardless.
Yeah,
Good, good, good. Oh, yeah, oh, yeah. Always like press tab. I don't know if you have been because I'm skipping it to like know Zonia's and stuff. So she has one, so it's important to know. I mean,
yeah,
you saw it at the last fight, but still.
this was bad here.
Yeah, don't do anything here because you guys can do Baron, right?
Yeah,
Oh, you've engaged on her, mate.
yeah, I know it was
Holy
bad.
shit. Oh, that is unfortunate. Yeah, because even if you play it perfectly, you never kill her because of Zonia's. I think
Yeah, it's
she just
like
looks way too tank.
things like this are the things that I pick up on and I know that I've done.
Yeah.
But it's
So this is montage mode. Montage mode. Montage
should
mode
I?
is you're trying to make like a really unlikely low percentage play a play. It's like probably just about winning, right? Like if this is a norm, bro, fuck, do whatever you want. But it's just like making winning plays. So winning play here is just to obviously move into fog and just exert pressure. Even if you just WEQ someone, it's going to slow them down from getting to here, yeah?
Yeah,
Especially because this has happened. Now it's crucial you get Baron. But even that, it just starts like, I don't actually think you win a 1v1, even if you play it perfect
I
and
don't
land
think I
every
can.
Q.
I think she.
It's difficult.
No, I must have been seeing red or something.
Oh, someone's going to ping you, mate. Never mind, they've
I think.
won. Oh, Ben Boozler. The Graves. Okay, so thankfully, like, again, though, it's just, like, so micro, right? Like, no one knows how that fight's gonna go. So, no point even looking at it. Okay, so where do we run here? Okay, so Drake's 250. So, again, top side. If you want blue buff, you can go get it and then run somewhere. Mm-hmm. 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 Mm-hmm.
Yeah, don't really need W there.
Yeah, same thing, right? Exactly the same thing, mate. Riven might be, like, in a third brush, and I know you don't face check it there, probably for that reason, but yeah, still. You can probably 1v1 it, right? So if you have W, you can face check. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Look at that cooldown, bro. It's on a 6-second cooldown.
Yeah, that's what this build's for. and
Yeah.
then it gets lower when you land E's as well.
Yeah. Okay, okay, yeah. I mean, this move is good because top's like kind of pushing for you, so they're gonna lose more than you. And now we're just watching a montage, mate. Oh, Ben Boozler on Graves.
I thought we were winning that. I was like, oh yeah, we're gonna win, and then Graves just boom. I've got no idea what to do here.
Yeah, that's fucked. I mean, you can't really do anything else. Yeah, that's fine. Don't care. Just don't. Because hopefully, like, here's the thing, Tom. Right, like now the game is set up. Yeah. So even in this elo, your macro, bro, is fucking good enough. Maybe there's like some things we can do in terms of vision and operating in fog and flanking and all this stuff. But if we can like clean up the early game, so first couple of levels, right, and then when you're like hitting 6 on waves, knowing where to move, how we're using cooldowns, right? So especially when you chunk the Vex mid, because I think that will happen all the time, right? You'll WEQ or WQE, and they'll be like 300 HP. You can't go in straight away because you got no cooldowns. You just got auto attack. It's too risky. Yeah, so even you just waiting there for cooldowns to come back up is important.
Yeah,
But yeah, man, like at this point, the game is just fucking set up. So whatever happens, happens. Unless like you run into their nexus, I don't think there's actually like anything else really to discuss here.
no. Well, this game consists of I think two more fights where my whole team dies again. Then I try and do hero plays. So there's a hero play at Baron, I think, and then there's one trying to defend the base, but that's different. You sort of have to.
Hmm. Yeah,
But
yeah. I mean, at that point, yeah.
so yeah,
Oh my
that
god,
was
here it
pretty nice.
is.
Yeah.
Let's watch, mate. Let's end on a really good high note here. Here we go. Tom Fleek against Ben Boozler. Do you hit him with Qs? He's just like that fucking. Oh no, you kind of miss him. Mm-hmm. It's good, man. Like, bro, your combos like you don't need. Ooh,
I was well
that
sad
feels
about
bad. Yeah,
that.
that's what feels bad. But nah, man, it's fucking good. Hopefully, it's been useful. Do you have any other questions or anything about this game or league?
um, nah, I think you've definitely taught me some things, and I'm definitely early game laning phase is my weakest part. So I mean, I'm gonna try and improve that.
Hmm.
But I'm gonna watch
So
this
yeah,
over.
just yeah. I'll cut up for you and send it to you. Just remember, like how, right? So if you want to improve, it's got to be like how do you improve it? So all like the little things we talked about. Yeah, man, like your mid to late is fucking more than fine. More than fine. Um, but now, man, we'll talk soon, Tom.
Yeah, all right, man. Thank you for
All
that.
right, mate. Take it easy, bro.
Yeah, see you, man.
All good, mate. See you, bro. Bye, 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 bye.